Hi, first and second graders. I need your help, detectives. When I went to get reading today's book, I found that some of the letters were covered up, and I don't know what some of these words are. So today I need you to put on those detective brains and eyes, and as I read this book to you, I want you to figure out what words are missing. And hopefully, with some of the letters at the ends of the words, we can figure out the missing words. And we're also going to use our context clues to help us because good readers will use a title, they will use illustrations, and they will use words in a book to help them make sense of what they're reading. That's using context clues. So when we come across any unfamiliar words in this mystery today, any words that are covered up, we need to figure out based on the pictures and what else was in the sentence, what word would make sense in our reading there. So being a good reader is sort of like being a good detective. You have to pay attention to all of the clues in the story and go over them. So today you're going to use your context clues to help identify different words within different sentences. And I will give you a hint. There's going to be 10 words that you guys are going to need to figure out. So you might want to make a list like I did here of 10 different places, and this way you are ready to list the 10 different words that you figure out as we go along. And maybe I'll do the first 2 with you, okay? So, get ready to read Are You My Mother by P.D. Eastman. A mother bird sat on her egg. The egg jumped. "Oh, oh," said the mother bird, "my baby will be here. He will want to eat." "I must get something for my baby bird to eat," she said. "I will be back." So away she went. The egg jumped. It jumped and jumped and jumped. Out came there's a letter covered up in the beginning of this word. Out came the baby bird. I'm using my context clues to look at the picture, and I know that a baby bird hatches from an egg. So I think this word is baby. Out came the baby bird. That makes sense. And I used the end of the word and the picture to help me make sense of that word. I'm going to add that word to our list for number 1. Baby was the first word that we needed to use our context clues to figure out. Let's keep reading. "Where is my mother?" he said. He looked for her. He looked up. He did not see her. He looked. Oh no, another word is covered up, detectives. This time the first letter's covered up. It says, he looked down. He did not see her. Let's look at what the baby bird is doing here. He's looking up, and now he's looking down, right? And down makes sense with that own at the end of that word. So we used our context clues to figure out what word might make sense there. So I'm going to write down in our list as number 2. And I'm going to keep reading the story to you now, but this time I'm not going to tell you the rest of the words. So you're going to have to figure out all of the other words, 3 through 10, using your context clues. "I will go and look for her," he said. So away he went. Down out of the, covered up in the beginning, but the ending says E. Down out of the E he went. Down, down, down. It was a long way down. See if you can use your context clues to figure out what that word might be. Down out of the E he went. The baby bird could not fly. He could not fly, but he could walk. "Now I will go and find my mother," he said. And if you need to pause this video at any point, since you're taking the time to write the words that are missing, you always can, and then come back and join me. He did not know what his mother looked like. He went right by her. He did not see her. He came to a itten. Are you my mother? He said to the itten. The itten just looked and looked. It did not say a thing. What's the missing word here? First and second graders, use your context clues. The itten was not his mother, so he went on. Then he came to a, you have to use your context clues again. This time the ending is N. Then he came to a N. Are you my mother? He said to the N. No, said the N. So go ahead and take the time to fill it in. What do you think that missing word is using your context clues? The kitten was not his mother. The hen was not his mother. So the baby bird went on. I have to find my mother, he said. But where? Where is she? Where could she be? Then he came to a og. Are you my mother? He said to the og. What's the missing word there? What word would make sense here? Use your context clues. I bet a lot of you are saying dog. I am not your mother. I am a dog, said the dog. The kitten was not his mother. The hen was not his mother. The dog was not his mother. So the baby bird went on. Now he came to a ow. What's the missing letter there? What word makes sense? Are you my mother? He said to the ow. How could I be your mother? Said the cow. I am a cow. The kitten and the hen were not his mother. The dog and the cow were not his mother. Did he have a mother? I did have a mother, said the baby bird. I know I did. I have to find her. I will, I will. Now the baby bird did not walk. The ending of that word is an. What is he doing if he's not walking? Use the clues and the words around it, and use the picture clues. If he's not walking, Then he saw a car. Could that old thing be his mother? No, it could not. The baby bird did not stop. He ran on and on. Now he looked way down. He saw and the ending of that word is oat. There she is, said the baby bird. He called to the oat, but the oat did not stop. The oat went on. Use your context clues. What's the missing word there? I bet lots of you got it. He looked way up, way, way up. He saw a big, and the ending of that word is ain. Here I am, mother, he called. But the ain did not stop. The ain went on. What's going on in the sky there as the bird's looking up? Use your context clues. Write down the missing word. Just then, the baby bird saw a big thing. This must be his mother. There she is, he said. There is my mother. He ran right up to it. Mother, mother, here I am, mother, he said to the big thing. But the big thing just said, snort. Oh, you are not my mother, said the baby bird. You are a snort. I have to get out of here. But the baby bird could not get away. The snort went up. It went way, way up, and up, up, up went the baby bird. But now, where was the snort going? Oh, 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 what is this snort going to do to me? Get me out of here. Just then, the snort came to a stop. Where am I? Said the baby bird. I want to go home. I want my mother. Then something happened. The snort put that baby bird right back in the tree. The baby bird was home. Just then, the mother bird came back to the tree. "Do you know who I am?" she said to the baby. "Yes, I know who you are," said the baby bird. "You are not a kitten, you are not a hen, you are not a dog, you are not a cow, you are not a boat or a plane or a snort. You are a bird and you are my mother." The end. And many of you could have done a little self-checking at the end of this story to see how you did with context clues, because a lot of the words that were the ones that you had to use context clues to figure out within the different sentences were reused again back here. So after baby and down, which we did together, you had kitten, hen, dog, cow, boat, kitten, hen, dog, cow, boat, plane, and a couple others in there. Tree, I think you had, and some others. So, first and second grade detectives, I hope you have a better understanding now of what context clues are. So, context clues can help you figure out words in a sentence that are new to you, that you don't know. And also, you guys used some context clues in the pictures and the illustration and the title and other parts of the sentence today to be sort of word detectives and figure out what some of the missing words are that made sense in the story. So I hope you had fun, and thanks for doing this activity with me.